So, client after client keeps telling me, I want to do some lessons so my dog will come when called. Okay. But here's the problem, guys. Come when called isn't a simple exercise in teaching your dog a position. Reliable recall is actually a relationship that your dog has to be willing and practiced in prioritizing coming, no matter what the circumstances are, away from something else that has their interest, like another animal, a wild animal, or other dogs that he's playing with, or running towards something that he wants to chase, or being on an incredible smell that's caught his nose in the woods or out on the conservation land. Come when called is a decision of your dog to prioritize you over the incredible thing that they have gotten into. It's kind of like come when called, every time I call, is like saying, I want to run the Boston Marathon and finish. Not win, but finish the Boston Marathon. Okay, that's great. That's a really lofty goal. And the reality is that lots of people exercise periodically. Lots of people exercise at a certain level fairly regularly. But most people are not going to be able to push themselves all the way to the goal of completing the Boston Marathon. And that's because it's a long-range goal that takes an awful lot of work to accomplish. And come every time I called with your dog is the same sort of thing. You see certain pet owners with their dogs, and they have put in hours and hours, weeks, months, even years at times, getting their dog in their relationship, not just practicing, going back and forth across the yard or when they're in the woods. People who have that relationship with their dog, and yeah, I have it with my dogs, but it took a very long time, and it requires addressing all of those little moments throughout your day of living together in showing your dog that you are interesting, you are a leader worth following, and you are non-negotiable in all those little minutes, so that when you do eventually teach them to come when called, whether it's from 3 feet away or from all the way across the woods, you are not negotiable, and that their only option is to come when you call. And sometimes they'll get something great for it, and sometimes they'll just get praise. Sometimes they'll just get to hang out with you and be off leash. But come when called is the marathon of dog training, and you have to really be into dog ownership and your leadership of that dog in order to ever have a prayer of having your dog always prioritize you over the things that they are interested in the world. I hope that makes it a little bit more understandable. It's not easy, it's well worth it, but it's not for every dog owner. Take care.